Welcome! Self-awareness is an essential part of trauma healing. Without knowing who you are and how do you respond to yourself, people, and situations, everything in life becomes harder and harder. One question I like to ask myself in difficult times: what would it be like if it's made easy? Today I'm here to give you easy and simple tool to practice positive self-talk for your successful healing. Let's dive in. Hello, my name is Hong Jung. I'm a licensed therapist specializing in treating trauma and anxiety. This is our virtual therapy session 4 on how to overcome childhood trauma. If you missed our previous sessions, I highly encourage you to go back to our sessions and watch them first. First things first, one of the most important parts of trauma healing is tracking your progress. In our last session, we talked about cultivating the power of positive thoughts or positive beliefs. I prepared a set of questions down in the description box. So go ahead and take your time to answer those 3 questions. Well done. I hope that you noticed your progress and notice the room for improvements. So today we're going to continue working on the tools to access our higher brain function. Self-talk is an important part of our healing, and it happens consciously or subconsciously. This affects our beliefs, our thoughts, our feelings, and sensation in our body. Self-talk can be both negative and positive. However, we are conditioned or taught to be just positive. That is to say, the more effort we put into positive experience, the worse we can feel. I believe that authentic positive experience comes from a sense of acceptance. Accepting our experience, whether they are negative or positive, is a difficult part here. For example, in our consumer society, everything is at our fingertips. So this means we want to consume, we want to achieve over and over. This is our main goal. However, we want to appreciate, we want to accept our experience as they are. And we need to hold both sides of the coin, not only positive, also the negative. In order to do so, I like to borrow the concept developed by Internal Family System, IFS. Internal Family System, IFS, is a proven tool to treat PTSD. The premise behind internal family system is that we all as a human being have different sub-personalities, and each personality has its own characteristics, which means it has own likes, dislikes, history, the qualities, and pain. We often say that a part of me doesn't want to do that, doesn't like that. So we all have parts within us, and each part or personality has distinct role in protecting and preserving ourselves. And IFS, Internal Family System, explains that there are generally 3 distinct roles. And first role is the manager. Managers are the parts that maintain our daily functioning and protecting other parts from feeling any hurt or rejection. So in a nutshell, managers pretty much control and evaluate and take care of our internal state. So you can see manager as a parent or caregiver in a way. Another role is exile. Exiles are the parts that carry trauma and pain. So we don't want the exile to come to the surface because the other parts feel very uncomfortable because they don't want to feel pain, fear, or other intense emotions. So manager really want to suppress exile. Another managerial role is a firefighter. Firefighters are the parts that have the same goal as a manager. They keep our internal state from feeling vulnerable or other unwanted emotion in a kind of extreme way. Firefighters tend to be very reactive, and they are the first responder, especially when exiles are being activated. They use extreme strategies such as drug or alcohol use, sex, binge eating, binge watching, or binge playing video games. We experience internal conflict when one part becomes dominant or more powerful over other parts. That is to say, one particular part within us can feel more vulnerable or reactive due to its role. Let's say my boss yelled at me and my firefighter part can come out and wants to quit my job and binge playing video games as a way of protecting myself from feeling insecure. With the use of the internal family system, we can practice authentic and positive self-talk in a way that we create space for these vulnerable parts. It is similar to when we get frustrated, we go for a walk, we take a time out in our room. So externally, we create a space and time to feel safe so that we can go back to normal functioning. The essence of internal family system is to give time and space to these vulnerable parts in hopes of restoring the mental balance, the mental harmony. Alright, it's better to experience than explain. So find your seat, allow yourself to sit comfortably, and close your eyes. Let's go inside. Notice how you breathe. Notice how you sit. Notice your posture. And I like to tuck in my tailbones 1 inch forward so that I can sit tall. And also allow the tip of your forehead to tilt a little bit forward, about 1 inch as well. And relax your jaw, relax your tongue, and notice all the sensation around your face and your head. Right, inhale deeply and slowly, and exhale with a sound of ah. Let's do it a couple more times. Inhale, exhale, ah. Notice a sense of aliveness as you inhale, and notice of relaxation as you exhale. Let's bring our attention to our heart. Maybe you can place your hand around your heart. Notice your heartbeat. Let's be whatever the condition of your heart is. Let's provide support to our heart and our body. Notice what it's like to be here in your body. And remember why you're doing this work. Let's call your reason and hold it in your awareness, and take a deep breath with that. Notice sense of aliveness, what your purpose is in your body. Our journey begins with our body and ends with our body. Let's notice the soles of your feet. And feel the connection with your environment. You might notice some tension or relaxation, comfort or discomfort, shaking or tingling in your feet. Let's embrace all the sensations. Extend your awareness on your toes and all the bones around your feet. And feel your calves, your shins, and your knees. There is so much aliveness flowing through your body. Feel the muscles and skins around your lower body. Let's embrace all the sensations. It is okay to have tension, discomfort, or pain. You can imagine as you exhale, you're releasing all the unpleasant sensations slowly and gradually. Just notice those sensations and wait for them to settle down naturally. You don't have to force them to go away, but let them just settle down. Let's just sit with them. Now let's notice your thighs, your hips, your pelvis. And remember how effortlessly you are supported by the chair. The chair is connected to the floor. The floor is connected to the foundation of the house. The house is connected with earth. So with the support of earth, let's feel the comfort and relaxation in your lower body. And now spread your awareness onto your belly and organs inside. As you breathe in, breathe out, notice your chest, your ribs, your lungs, your heart, your stomach, and your gut. Feel the articulation of your spine and scan your upper body and see if you notice any tension or relaxation, comfort or discomfort, pain or relief in your body. Allow all the sensations to be felt all the way and let them go. Your body has special ability to contain any sensations. Let's be faithful to our body. Let your body constrict and expand, and constrict and expand. This back and forth movements a sign of aliveness. Now let's get to know our parts. In this work, let's trust our intuition on how to perceive this work. There is no right or wrong way of doing this work. Each step on this healing journey has its own value. Remain your eyes closed. Let's think about one upsetting situation. If you're new to this, you can pick something that's mildly stressful, such as being late for your meeting or missing lunch. Let's bring that upsetting experience to the forefront of your mind and notice your body. Let's see how your body responds to it. Allow yourself to feel all the emotions and all the sensations in your body attached to that upsetting memory. You might feel a sense of happiness or emptiness in your heart. You can also notice probably the tightness or pit in your stomach. You can notice rapid or shallow breathing patterns. Let's go inside and pay attention to all the sensations in your body as you play this upsetting memory. Now let's get to know this vulnerable part within you. You don't have to push away this part. If it's okay, you can ask this part to step aside from you, to be separated from you. If, with its permission, allow yourself to put some space between you and this part, so you can get to know this part better. You can think of this part as a person with personality, feelings, thoughts, voice, and history. To help this part feel safe, let's maintain some comfortable space from this part so you can hear it better. Let's see how you feel towards this part. Do you hate it? Do you like it? Do you shame it? Do you appreciate it? Do you want it to go away? Or do you want it to stay? Let's notice our own reaction towards it. Now gently ask this part what it wants you to know. Extend your empathy towards it. This part may be hurt or freaked out or struggling with something. Can you hear what it got to say? And are you curious about what this part is going through? We're not here to avoid negative experience with this part. We're just here to have authentic experience with this part. So if it's okay, you can ask now what is afraid would happen. In other words, what is afraid if it stopped doing its job? Is it trying to protect you from something? Let's wait for this part to respond to you. Let's practice our patience. You don't have to force this part to answer you. Maybe it carries the fear of missing out, abandonment, failure, or getting hurt. Alright, let's express our appreciation, because it is doing its job to protect you. If you have other curiosity, go ahead and ask. If this part feels okay, now ask what it wants to do if it doesn't have to do its job. Again, wait for this part to answer you. You don't have to force the answer from it. What can you do to make this part feel safe? Let's ask. And can you give that to this part so this part can feel safe? Alright, let's show appreciation towards this part and let this part know that it can come to you if it needs anything from you. You're gonna make yourself available for this part so that this part can stay calm and not reactive, especially running into a similar upsetting situation. Let this part know that you got its back. When it feels complete, take a deep breath and bring your attention back to the room or wherever you are. Alright, one last time. Let's feel our body. Inhale the relaxation and exhale the tension in your body. And open your eyes. Alright, how was it? I'd like to know your thoughts and feelings with this meditation. Please leave a comment down below. Healing comes from self-awareness, especially self-talk. Please check in with yourself by using this meditation technique. I like to say it once or twice a day. To heal our trauma, I believe that we want to have one or two tools that we can do consistently. So now practice, practice, practice. So take care of yourself and do your healing every day.